Tim Alden here, back in Burns, Oregon. We got a new earring design and 3 free downloadable patterns on our website. We're going to show you how to carve it today. So let's get started. So next up, we're going to do a prickly pear cactus because it's not much trendier than a prickly pear cactus. They're actually pretty good to eat. It's a prickly pear, right?
Yeah.
That you can eat?
Oh, yeah.
So the key, a pattern like this, when you're tracing it, you just work from the top down all the way across. You'll have pretty good luck with getting it all in the picture. Looks like we got it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out with a swivel knife here. And then once we bevel this out, we'll come back, do some deco cuts, create some grass down there at the bottom. So now that we got that cut out there, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up our #1 Berry King checkered beveler. Don't really use the smooth bevelers. I like the texture that the checkered ones leave. They hold antique a little bit better. And for students, they're a lot easier because they are checkered and they're a little bit easier to hide any imperfections because it has a little bit of a checkeredness to it. So this little stuff here, you can't get as deep with on the finer details. So you can just go a little bit lighter and tip your tool off to the side so you're just using the corner to get around those tight radiuses like that. Come in, use the corner where it's real square to true things up. Starting with that corner there. Bigger pieces you can carve a little bit deeper. Just get a little more definition there. something to think about when you're beveling. Whatever it is, sometimes you can get confused as far as which direction to bevel it. And so the flat part of your tool always goes towards the element. So this right here would be the element. So we got to turn that around so the flat spot is pointing towards the element that we're trying to create. So that's a good rule of thumb when you're struggling on what direction to bevel stuff. Flat spot towards the element. Whether it's a border, the border becomes the element. The leaf becomes the element. So just a simple little thing that can kind of help you keep things straight. You'll also notice that this leather's pretty dry. It's just a little bit of moisture in it. Main thing about getting smooth lines is not over wetting your leather. Watch out for that tape, it's sticky. So we're going to do a little bit of backgrounding here. I got a smaller backgrounder than I've used on the other videos, and we're just going to use it on the pieces that are basically what I call landlocked. And so this piece right here, it's not exactly landlocked. This right here, anything that has elements all the way around it, I'm on a background. So just these two little spots here. This one down here could kind of be questionable. We'll go ahead and do it because it's going to have some grass down in the bottom. So we're going to kind of lock it in there. But once we've backgrounded that, we're going to take our smooth thumbprint and we're just going to outline these prickly pears. Just kind of give them a little bit of shading. Okay, now that we've shaded those guys, we're going to do some deco cuts. Put some little grass down here, foliage. And we're gonna some cuts at the end of our flowers here. Just kind of spiking this corner of the swivel knife blade into prickly pear, create our little stickers. There we have prickly pear cactus earring. So now that we've let our prickly pear dry, we're gonna come back and we're gonna color this. And so this darker green, just gonna kind of put some little darker spots where it's kind of coming out from underneath something. Some marks around the edges. Come with our lighter green here. Where the flower is going to be, I'm going to leave a little open spot. Okay, now we're gonna come back with our fuchsia colored flower. Just gonna kind of put a little flower on these guys. Like my prickly pear to be blooming. Like we got all of them. Back with our light green, touch up a couple of spots here. And I wouldn't worry if you get it all perfect, because when we come back, we antique this. It's gonna cover up a lot of stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and let that dry, and then we'll come back, we'll seal it, and then we'll put some antique on it, and then we'll seal it again. It's ready to go. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you like this video, instructions on how to do these. We're gonna go ahead and put the earring hangers on them, take pictures. You can check out our website where we sell the blanks to see the finished product photo, and we'll see you next time.